Vamos sin presión. Quieres saltarte todos los procesos, ya viene la acción. Que tú me pidas y no te sueltes, sube la tentación. Siente la conexión, sin prisa a llegar. Baby, va rápido, bájale, pa' que esta vuelta se note. Entre mal.
Hey guys, what's up everyone? Welcome and welcome back again to another video tutorial from the Apex Predator Billiards Training Club. My name is Apex Lenio, and do I have a video for you today? It is related to a discovery that I made, safely to say, about a year to a year and a half ago while I was in my practice session, and it has everything to do with angle referencing and fractional ball aiming and how to improve your ball pocketing on several shots that we find difficult on the table. So go ahead and smash that subscribe button below, leave some positive comments and questions. Let's jump right into the video and see what exactly this is all about. Alright guys, so the first shot that you're actually seeing me about to execute here on the table is in fact a 30-degree cut shot to the bottom right corner here, and you're gonna notice right throughout the video, including the failures and the successful shots, or the failing and the successful shots, is in fact I never go behind the object ball to try to find aiming point or aiming line. Why am I able to do this? Because I have a section on the object ball to which I'm actually aiming from where I'm standing based on the degree of cut that I have on the ball. Now the second shot here is in fact a 30-degree cut shot also from the center of the table to the same bottom right corner pocket here. And like I said, this is a preview to what's coming. I'm going to be breaking this video up into a series because you're definitely going to want to learn about this discovery that I made. I think this is truly something that the pros may be using in their game to really putt the way they putt so well. Here we go, 30-degree cut shot here. I'm gonna be scratching this shot, and let's look at why I scratched. Boom, I punch it hard. I'm playing on an 8-foot table, but I literally believe that I had a bit too much topspin on that ball. I really needed to play with stun to really control the ball in the middle of the table. So the cue ball got away from me, but that's okay. It's a part of the learning process. I'm back down again, and this time I'm going to pot the ball, and I'm going to be controlling the cue ball in the center of the table whilst avoiding the scratch here. Boom, comfortably in the middle of the table, well, in the top half of the table, in fact, almost scratching into the other corner, but that's okay. It's all a part of the learning process. Now this next shot that you're looking at here is in fact another 30-degree cut shot from the corner. Like I said guys, when you see the full-blown video for this and the explanation of what I'm doing, it's going to be, I think, mind-blowing, because it probably would not have been something that you would have recognized here. Now here we go, we're going to be putting this into the bottom right. Boom, nicely across the table, but again cue ball got away from me, scratching to the side. Let's do it again. It's a part of the learning process. Being a good putter of a ball requires you to put in a lot of ball pocketing drills. You gotta find what works for you guys, and if this works for you, use it. If it doesn't, find what works for you and make it become a habit. Here we go, putting this into the bottom right. Much better, lots more control here on the cue ball, and keeping it down into the bottom half of that table. Now the next shot that you're seeing here on screen is in fact where the discovery of all these shots came from, this 45-degree cut shot. And once again you can see that I went straight down into the line, dropped my cue onto the line of the shot, and that in fact made the shot. Now obviously I'm playing on an 8-foot table, so I'm gonna get a slightly different reaction. This shot sometimes needs a little bit of top right or top left depending on the cutting angle to avoid the scratch on our outside short rail or long rail. There you can see I missed that shot because I'm trying to make an adjustment for the scratch. It didn't work out. I'm gonna get back down on the table and try to make the shot, and this time trying to get a little bit away from the scratch here. right? So it so happens that I managed to achieve exactly what I was trying to avoid, but that's a part of the learning process. And like I said, guys, when the full setup of the shot, how the drill is made up, how the shots are put, how do I know where on the object ball to aim, you're probably going to see this as probably one of the most fulfilling video that you've ever seen. Now here I'm going to be potting this 5 ball here into the bottom right. Now I missed that shot so bad, and let me know in the comment section, why do you think I would have missed that shot? It is something that is very common to amateur players and even intermediate players, where sometimes you try to pot a shot and you have some unwanted side spin. Now in the next couple of shots, you're going to see that I missed this shot the exact same way, right? Because I'm trying to adjust for the angle. Now in fact, when I set the shot up, it was supposed to be set up a lot different. It was supposed to be a little bit higher up, closer to the side pocket, but I kept putting it the same place and I kept achieving the same result. Now why am I missing? Because I'm estimating. There you can see that I knew that I had to make an adjustment, because it's not completely a 45-degree cut shot. It's not a 45-degree cut shot. It is in fact a little bit shallower than 45 degrees, so I had to make an adjustment, and so that's what I tried to do here, and I got a different results there, where you see I am hitting the short rail this time. Now I'm showing you all these missed shots because I'm letting you know, guys, that when you're practicing, it's not necessarily going to be all perfection. You can have some, whenever you see videos on YouTube, it's not always going to be they make the shot the first time. A lot of the times when we make videos, we missed a lot of the times in order to produce the quality that I am producing or what we are producing. So I'm showing you behind the scenes that this is what I go through when I'm doing my drills. I miss a lot of these shots because that's how I get my hand-eye coordination to work in tune, in sync. There you can see a successful putt on that shot, and that shot was successfully putted because I made an adjustment. It is not actually 45 degrees there, it's a little bit shallower than that, probably about somewhere between 30 degrees and 45 degrees, so I had to make an adjustment. Right now, if I had the ball a bit higher up, and like I said, when I make the video, you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. Now I didn't feel too comfortable with the putt. I made the putt, but I wasn't convinced. I'm gonna go again and I'm gonna try to make this shot a little bit better for you here. Let's see what result I get from this particular putt here. Okay, almost got it in. It wobbled. I'm just gonna speed up the process a little bit here, because I did went ahead and missed the shot a bunch of times because I tried to make an adjustment. And why I kept missing is because during the process I honestly thought that the object ball was in fact on the point that created the 45-degree cut to the pocket. So I kept missing the same exact way because I thought it was a 45-degree. Now I did make a little bit of adjustment in terms of where on the object ball I'm aiming, and this is how I was able to get this result there. Not the best one, but it got in and I avoided the scratch there. So that one gave me a bit of a bother, but hopefully I'll be able to make the adjustment in the upcoming videos on this particular ball pocketing drill here. Now I'm back down across from the side pocket, and this one now is a 15-degree cut shot to the corner. Now obviously you must be wondering, how could you have possibly missed that shot? You would have noticed there that the cue ball went wildly around the table because I had some unwanted side spin. Now I simply slow down the stroke here and simply execute with a lot of smoothness in that shot, and I was able to pop that 15-degree. Now as I go down the rail here, you're gonna see that this angle now is approximately 7.5. Now how am I calculating these angles? I literally use the knowledge that I have gained over the years of practicing and studying angles on putting angles, and I literally came up with these, and it does work for me. It actually does, because it may not necessarily be mathematically 7.5 degrees, but it does work for me because I know exactly where on the object ball that I want to aim. Now in this video we're not going to be talking about where on the object ball I'm aiming. I just want you to see the successfulness and the failures in this particular drill. Now I've gone across from the position that I was, and now I'm back in line, and this is now yet again a 15-degree cut shot. So it's the same place where I had aimed from previously, in the middle of the table there on the right side. That's where I'm aiming again, and I got it down. I wobbled in, but I got it down. That was a 15-degree cut shot there into the corner. Now I wasn't comfortable once again with the pot. I needed a bit smoother stroke on the cue ball. I needed to hit the exact spot on that object. But a lot of these shots, when players are playing these shots, when they get them to play, they tend to always overcut these shots. Sometimes if they not undercut these shots, you've got to find that right sweet spot there on the ball, boom, into the pocket, and controlling the cue ball down into your half of the table. Now, as I said, guys, this is not a video that's going to be giving you a lot or too much about what I'm doing, but you're definitely going to be learning everything that I'm doing here and how you can supercharge your actual ball pocketing for these shots that come up a lot in especially rotational games. All right, now here I have this shot. I missed this shot probably about 15 times, 20 times maybe, because how I would normally make this shot on a 9-foot table, it's a little difficult on an 8-foot table because I don't have a lot of room on the side rail to avoid the scratch, and it's an extremely thin cut. This is actually a 60-degree cut shot here, and I struggled a lot. I was only able to honestly make the shot one time after missing it about 16, 17, maybe 20 times. And you're going to be seeing that I kind of speed up the video here, and I kind of just rush through a couple of the shots that I had missed. You can see I'm going to go again down and try to cut it, missing the shot on the short rail there, respotting the shot. And I kept going and going because I just wanted to literally make the shot at least once. It was literally difficult to pop the shot because I couldn't avoid the scratch. I tried throwing it with spin. You can see there again, I touched the short rail for the cut. If I use too much spin, the cue ball misses on the long side rail. If I use too much less spin, I miss on the short side rail there. If I don't use any spin, I hit it thick. It was just so very difficult to make this shot, and I literally wanted to make it at least one time for you there. So you see I kept missing the shot again and again and again and again. I kept missing it on the short rail. There we go again on the short rail. There we go again on the short rail. It didn't stop until I just got real fed up and just gave in to the shot. I just literally said, hey, I literally did not know how I didn't put the edit for the successful one, but I honestly made that shot once out of about 25 times. But I'm definitely going to be getting a little bit more work on it. It's a tough shot that doesn't come up a lot in pro, but it's one that you need to know. Alright, so as we come to the end of the video, guys, do not forget to subscribe, like, and share, and you're going to be seeing a powerful video coming out that will supercharge your ball pocketing. Take care until then. Bye bye.
Vamos sin presión, quieres saltarte todos los procesos, ya viene la acción. Que tú me pidas y no te sueltes, sube la tentación, siente la conexión. Oh na na na, sin prisa a llegar. Baby va rápido, bájale, pa' que esta vuelta se